Hey, this is Joe Crump. Welcome to the Push Button Auto Marketer. It's great to have you on board. I want to show you how to get up and running as quickly as possible to start bringing in leads, talking to sellers, putting together deals, and getting to the money as quickly as you possibly can. These 4 videos in the Quick Start system here will help you do that. And then all these other videos that are along this side here will also help you get better at it. These will teach you, these videos, training audios will show you how to actually put deals together and walk you through some of these other processes. There's a lot of material in these tutorials. You don't have to know everything to get started though. If you'll just get started with the information that you have in this Quick Start program, then you can go learn how to actually talk to the sellers and put your deals together later. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to show you how to set up your account, how to get your first phone number, how to get your domains set up. Second, I'm going to show you how to set up your very first text blast campaign and to actually start running the auto marketer so it brings you in leads. Once you get this thing started, you're talking about just a few hours you'll have leads coming in to your system. The next video is about how to review the leads when they come in, how to talk to the leads, how to use the system to keep track of your leads and follow up with them, and how to let the auto marketer itself do follow up for you. And then this last video is just sort of an overview and an idea of how to get started, what to focus on, where to put your energy in order to get to the money absolutely as quickly as you can, which is what I know that most of you are trying to accomplish. So let's get started first with the account setup. Go to Account and then Settings, and then scroll down to Clone Sites, and you can click on Edit here. And you don't absolutely have to have this set up in order to get going, so you could skip this part if you choose to. But I think it's good to have your own domains so that you can have your own clone sites, your own sites that are with your name that people can go to and do it your way. So watch this little video that's on this site, and it'll show you how to either buy new domains, to transfer domains that you may already use, or if you prefer, the way it's already set up right now is to use existing subdomains that are there. Again, I think it makes more sense for you to use your own domains than it does to use subdomains, but either way will work. After that, go to Account and Billing, and this billing page will explain to you how the billing system works inside the auto marketer. You don't need to spend a lot of time on this. You can watch the tutorial video that explains it in detail, but what you need to do in order to get started immediately is to enter your credit card information. You're given $20 of credit each month towards phone usage, towards scraped ads, towards snail mail, towards anything that you use in the system. You're given $20 credit towards that. If you want to use more than $20, then you have to put your credit card information here in order for the system to continue to send out blasts and to get responses. So click here, enter your credit card information, save the changes, and also pick how much you want your maximum billing amount to be per day. And you probably don't need more than $20 unless you're going to be expanding into a large area. And if you watch the video about how the billing works, it'll explain how this billing works and what these things cost, so you don't get blindsided by them later. After you've done that, go to the phone system and buy a phone number. You need a unique phone number for your own system. You can go here and click Buy a Number, and you're going to want to pick an area code in the area that you work. So if you're working in Indiana, you'd want to put in maybe a 317 area code if you're working in Indianapolis. And it'll give you a number. You can keep clicking these numbers until you find a number that you like, one that's easy to remember. And you can't go backwards in this, so as soon as you find one that has some repeating numbers in it, it might make sense to just go ahead and buy that number. Once you've purchased that number, then it's going to show up on this little list. And you can see I've got 4 different phone numbers because we're working in different areas. And you can click on this button here to open up your editor for your phone number. And the first thing you want to do is give your phone number a name. So mine says Joe Crump. The next thing that you want to do is click on Edit Your Voice Message. So I can play the message that's there, and you're not going to have one, so you're going to need to record your message. So if you click on this record, it's going to open up a little recorder, and as long as you have a microphone on your computer or your laptop, it will allow you to record a message. And I suggest recording something very simple like, "Hey, this is Joe, leave a message after the beep, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can." Just make it simple, straight to the point, and don't talk about your business on this particular phone number. Yeah, you can create phone numbers for different purposes. We can have phone numbers for just for buyers, or phone numbers just for sellers, or just for specific ads. These phone numbers cost you $3 each per month, and they'll be taken out of your $20 credit that you have for your phone system each month. You can also forward your phone number if you want. I wouldn't do that for now. You can assign this phone number to team members. You can find out more about this by going to the phone system and watching this tutorial. Mainly, the only thing you need to do right now is buy the number and create a voicemail on this to get up and running. Once you've done those things, you're going to be ready to send out your first automarketer campaign. So go to the automarketer, and you've got a couple of options here. You can do Zillow or you can do Craigslist. I suggest you start with Zillow because there are going to be fewer leads in Zillow than there are in Craigslist. There's probably 4 or 5 times as many potential for sale by owners on Craigslist than there are on Zillow, and which means it's going to cost you more money to scrape those leads. So maybe start on Zillow, get a few of them sent out, and start that process. So I'm going to let you go to the next video and find out how this process works. That's it for Quick Start video number 1.